In ASP.NET Core Blazor, layouts are specialized Razor components that provide a consistent structure and look and feel across multiple pages. They are essential for sharing common UI elements like navigation menus, headers, and footers without duplicating markup in every component. Hello everyone and welcome to the ASP.NET Core Blazor for Beginners. I am Narendra Kumar Sharma, a Microsoft Certified .NET Trainer. In this video, we are going to look at how you can create a Blazor layout and how you can apply a common layout to your pages. So we go back to our Blazor web app. A layout is a standard Razor component with a few key features. Layouts are typically placed in a shared location. In a modern Blazor web app project structure, layouts are placed in the layout folder of the server project. In an app created from a Blazor project template, the main layout component is the app's default layout. By convention, these styles are provided by the accompanying style sheet of the same name. So for main layout component, it is the main layout.razor.css. The layout component must inherit from the layout component base. This is typically done using the inherits directive. The layout component base is the base class for components that function as layouts. The layout component class is in the Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.Components namespace. The name menu component and the about link defined here will appear on all pages using this layout. The content of this specific page will be injected where the body is placed. Use body directive in the layout markup for specifying where the content of the page components using this layout will be rendered. The nav menu component contains nav link components. The nav link component renders an anchor tag and it can be used instead of a simple HTML anchor tag. It automatically applies an active CSS class based on whether its href property value matches with the current URI. The component uses the nav link component and provides the default CSS class applied to all the links. In this case, it is nav link. The link is provided to the href property. Besides specifying the matching behavior using the nav link match enumeration, we can also provide a custom CSS class for the active nav link using the active class property. The default value is active. Let's check this in browser. Start the app. Currently, home link is active. Check this item in developer tool. So when we use nav link to render an HTML anchor tag for active link, active class is by default applied. Now we will look at how you can apply layouts at different scopes. Open routes.razor. So the default project template sets the app's default layout in the routes.razor file. So to specify the default app layout in the router components route view component, use the default layout parameter to set the layout type. So here we are setting it to the layout.mainLayout. This is the most flexible approach because it can still be overridden by per component or per folder layouts. Specifying the default layout in the routes component applies a default layout to the app. Now let's create a new layout. So create a copy of main layout.razor. Name it my layout.razor. Also create copy of main layout.razor.css. And give it the same name mylayout.razor.css. Now in my layout, let's add some content below body. Let's use p element, content from my layout, save it. Now to apply a layout to a specific page, use the layout directive at the top of our routable component, one with the page directive. To apply this my layout on home page, use layout directive, layout dot my layout. This overrides any default layout settings. Start the app and check the home page is using this new layout. Now this home page is using this new my layout. To apply a layout to all components in a folder, add an underscore imports.razor file to the folder and include the layout directive within it. Select pages, create new file, name it underscore imports.razor. At the top, add layout directive and set it to layout.my layout. Remove this layout directive from home page. So adding this layout directive in an imports.razor file applies the specified layout to all the components within that folder and its subfolders. Start the app. And now verify that all the pages are using this new layout now. So home is using this new layout. Counter is also using this new layout. Weather component is also using this layout. So that is how you can create a layout, and that can be used by all pages or by a specific page. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.